Once upon a time, there lived a wise old man. One morning, there came a young man who was afflicted with many problems.
Without wasting any time, the person told him all the trouble. Wise old man just listened carefully. He then took a handful of salt and asked his guest for a glass of water. He sprinkled the salt into the glass, then stirred it slowly.
Try, drink this, and tell me how it tastes.
The old man said.
Bitter, is very bitter.
The two of them walked side by side, and finally they came to the edge of the quiet lake.
The old man then again sprinkled a handful of salt into the lake. With a piece of wood, he made waves and created ripples of water.
Try, take some water from this lake and drink it.
When the guests finished drinking the water, the old man said again,
How does it taste?
Fresh.
Do you taste the salt in the water?
No.
Young man, listen. The bitterness of life is like a handful of salt, nothing more and nothing less.
The amount and taste of bitterness is the same, and it will remain the same.
However, the bitterness we feel will depend a lot on the container we have. Bitterness will be based on the feeling where we put everything. It will depend on your heart. So when you feel bitterness and failure in life, there is only one thing you can do. Open your chest to accept everything. Expand your heart to accommodate every bitterness. Your heart is the vessel. Your feeling is that place. Your heart is where you hold everything. So don't make your heart like a glass. Make it like a lake that can reduce every bitterness and turn into freshness and happiness.
The two then headed home. They studied together that day, and the old man, the wise man, returned to save a handful of salt for another young man, who often came to him with a restlessness in his soul. So bitter or sweet life, happy or sad life, it lies in how we respond to God's destiny. If we accept it with a happy heart, then life will be happy, but on the contrary, if we feel lacking in God's destiny, then we will feel the bitterness of life.